Okay. Um. So my name is Javon. Welcome to the channel. Uh, I'm not one of those people who know how to like edit videos, make them special, whatever. Um, the only reason I'm here is to show targeted individuals and regular citizens of the United States and people of the world, humanity, period, how to survive what's going on. I think as of right now, I'm uploading a video from yesterday. Um, I uploaded a video yesterday showing, explaining what I wear and what I use to basically survive their targeted individual system or their murder system. Um, no touch torture system, but really it's just a murder system. Um, and I think that's what we really should start calling it. It's not, it is no touch torture, but really it's murder. Um, the government, the United States government, the Illuminati, the Freemasons, they are behind all of these covert attacks, covert harassment. Um, it took me 28 years to figure out that I was a targeted individual. It took me less than a year to build a system um, to with how to deal with it. We have one human body, so it's simple to maintain if you maintain it right. You need proper hydration, you need proper blood flow, you need a relaxed and stimulated nervous system for everything to work properly. Um, and you're going up against technology. It's not spiritual. It to them is spiritual, and even to me it's spiritual. They're warring against our God. Well, my God, because I don't know. I don't like to assume people's gods. I don't like to assume people's religions. Um, but they're warring against my God. They don't like good people. They don't like when you make good choices. They don't like when you're doing good for yourself. They don't like when you're trying to heal people. So, what I have created, and this is something that they cannot stop in no way, shape, or form, um, what I have created is basically topical serums and medications for the human body. They get absorbed into the skin and they heal you properly. Um, So, like I was saying, I uploaded a video yesterday explaining how to basically survive and what I do to survive and what I wear. Copper in my hair, m- magnetic. I have the same system all over my body. So, neodymium magnets to protect my electromagnetic field and provide proper blood flow throughout my body. Shungite for electromagnetic frequency protection, as well as grounding the energy, the direct energy that they use to torture us, and copper. Cop, copper also grounds the energy, but at the same time it protects the skin. Again, I like to tell people about the banana test, how people create a cage over bananas. And normally bananas go bad when it exposed to their environment within like a week. But somebody managed to preserve them for like, I think it was a month to 2 months, 3 months. That's how you preserve fruit. It's through copper. All of that energy gets grounded, and instead of going to you, it goes to the copper, and then copper deposits minerals into your body that protects you. It's protecting me because if they wanted to, they could give me carpal tunnel arthritis. They could do so much to my body, but it's protecting me aggressively. Everything that they complain about is my products that I created. Uh, the I created this nose ring. It's zinc and copper. I created two nose rings, one that's just copper, another one as a backup that's just zinc, copper, and neodymium magnets. I wear it. It protects them from pumping too much blood into my face, and it protects my blood flow and also my nervous system. Without this nose ring, they can cause pain in my back, pain in my sternum, pain in my chest, pain in my heart, pain in my throat, my neck, just everything. And I also created this choker. It is a zinc, copper, and neodymium magnet choker. I also created that. Um, so yesterday they were trying to, after I created the first video, they started manipulating my blood. They started having blood flowing to this tooth. So I made another video and just an update on that video on how to deal with that tooth pain. I created a toothpaste. It has an oral analgesic inside of it, as well as magnesium. It has healing properties. It has healed the enamel in my teeth. I was taught in America that you cannot replace the minerals in your teeth once they're gone. That's a lie. And I've been selling this toothpaste to smokers and to targeted individuals, and it has healed their oral health. Like it progressively healed. Everything's gotten better. My sister also used it when she had strep throat. Um, and within less than 24 hours her strep throat was gone, and she is because topical creams and oral like toothpaste, certain medications and certain minerals, because it's so subtle, people don't realize that it works until you gone through a list of pharmaceutical medications, and none of them have worked as well as my creams have worked. I have a customer, she has lupus, and she's gone through a long list of medications, and none of them work. She could barely move her arm, um, and like she could barely lift her arm. Her sisters had to take care of her. Uh, they had to take it to the store. One of my other customers was telling me that she had to buy a bidet because she couldn't wipe her butt. She couldn't take care of herself, and I gave her, and she has lupus, by the way. I gave her permafrost. It's an extreme pain reliever, and I created an even stronger version of permafrost. So you have the original, which is what she used to heal her lupus symptoms, and then I created a stronger version specifically because I have a friend that's going into surgery. She got in a car accident. Um, they had to insert needles into her spine, and then within like 2 to 4 weeks she's gonna have surgery down her back to where they remove disc out of her back. And that's why I created something a little bit stronger, and yesterday I applied it to her, and it relieved the pressure off of her back felt fine. um, she started feeling better. Excuse me. What I just woke up, so while I'm asleep they hit me with radiation. I didn't feel anything. I didn't really feel any pain, but they try to dry dry my body out with radiation, and they do that to all targeted individuals. So as soon as I wake up, I drank this drink. It's a mixture of sriracha, hibiscus, lemon, vinegar, thicket, um, thicket, To all the people who are new to the channel, thicket is thicket contains it contains the main thing is sodium. That's it. 10 milligrams of sodium, and that's it. Uh, Mucus doesn't like salt, so that's why I drink that. But also, I drink it for multiple other reasons. It's a it thickens the liquids to where they can't use radiation to um to dehydrate my body and dehydrate my skin. Like my skin, it has the elasticity. My cells are hydrated. My my skin is hydrated. I feel healthy. I feel fine. It hydrates me internally and externally, as well as getting rid of the mucus buildup that they try to use against me. Um, I'm detoxing my body because of it. But yesterday they weaponized this drink against me. So I was drinking too much of it, and I think I made another video. So it had not only that, I combined it with this serum, this cream, this lotion, which contains whew, coconut, aloe, hibiscus, petroleum, camphor. It contains all of that. So what it did was it increased my blood flow. And then I was drinking this, and this also increased my blood flow and gives me a lot of energy. So they were pumping so much. Once they hate blood flow, that's the one thing that they can't afford, proper blood flow in targeted individuals. So what they did is they increased the heat inside my body, and I was so hot, and they were pumping blood into the this one tooth that sits right under right over the carotid artery. It was pumping so much blood into the tooth that it gave me a toothache. I dealt with it in like a few hours once I realized what was going on. It's basically the same scientific experiment that I went through with the copper. You can't just wear copper because they'll send energy to heat the copper up. So you need something that absorbs all of that energy, which is the neodymium magnets. Neodymium magnets, it's at zero energy, so it absorbs all of that direct energy, and it protects your electromagnetic field at the same time. Magnets are hungry, so to put it in simple terms, they're hungry. They want to eat as much energy as possible. So I have and I'm going to get back to the drink. I have the magnets sitting on both arms, my ankles, and I have it sitting on my neck, and I have it sitting in my hair because of all the energy that they're sending. So they use basically both of these provide so much energy that it had my blood pumping just fine. The proper way that it's supposed to, and they weaponized it against me to cause a toothache, which brings me to this. This is just green tea. It's honey. It's thick and liquid, and it's thicket, the thicket powder, and it's water. That's it. So basically, it's the same system. I have something to pick you up, and I have something to bring you back down, so that they can't weaponize things against you. And they have to, the same way that my armor works together, these two drinks work the same way. You need both of them. That way you stay hydrated. You still getting your proper water intake. You still getting properly hydrated. Even right now, they're trying to attack me. They're trying to send a lot of energy to me. It's getting absorbed. They're trying to dry me out. They're trying to irritate me while I'm making a video because they don't want the truth getting out. It makes the government look ugly. It makes the police look ugly. The sheriff looks. It makes America look ugly. But my goal is to not only save as many people while I'm here, as long as I'm alive, because there's nothing that they can do about it. Legally, everything FDA approved and is completely safe for your skin, and it's safe for all skin types. I've sent it to many customers with different skin types, and I've got nothing but good reviews back. Um, but as for them, I want America to go down as the domestic terrorist nation that it is. That is my goal. So this is just an update video on how I dealt with the toothache from yesterday, because I'm uploading this video, and it only took a few hours to deal with it. Once I filtered the sriracha off, like this drink out of my system, um, it was too much energy. Like, I had way too much energy. I had way too much blood flowing, and they will hop on that and weaponize it against me because they don't want blood flowing. So I've been drinking this drink, and as you can see, I only drank a little bit. I only drank a little bit, and it cooled me off, and I slept fine tonight. I feel fine. When I woke up, my mouth was in pain because they don't want people using this toothpaste alone. You take a little bit. I put it on one time, and then I brush my teeth. I brush my tongue, and then I rinse the toothbrush off, and the next thing I know, I'm brushing my teeth with water and a little bit of toothpaste that I have left on the toothbrush, and you get a squeaky clean effect. With other brands of toothpaste, I would have, in order to get the same feeling, I would have had to apply the toothpaste 2 or 3 or 4 times just to get the same effect. With this, and that's why it's expensive to make, first of all, and that's why it's like I fill it up to here. All you need is one. One will last you. I'm still working on my jar. One will probably last you a month or two, maybe longer, because all you got it only takes one scoop. It only takes one scoop, and it's easy to pour from the jar. I just can't like It's easy to pour from the jar. I just can't put it in one of these because of how thick it is. It doesn't go straight into the bottle. It tends to fall off the sides. So when I woke up this morning, they were basically affecting my mouth. They really want tooth decay because this toothpaste alone, and I can understand, it will shut down a whole bunch of other companies. Once this toothpaste gets out to people, it's black charcoal toothpaste. Along with my other ingredients, once it gets out, there's no stopping it. It's going to improve everyone's oral health no matter what they're going through. I'm a smoker, and my teeth have never felt stronger. My oral hygiene has never been better a day in my life. And I use Sensodyne. Um, Obviously, I use Colgate. Everybody's used Colgate at least once. But my oral health has never been better. So they want to destroy, and they've been doing this for over 10, 15 years, trying to decay my teeth. And this brought my oral health back, and I smoke organic cigarettes. I'm a smoker. So yeah, and then I have like all types of other creams, like I told you, pain. This woman has lupus. She has surgery grade pain. She thought that she was gonna have to get surgery on her nervous system or her muscles, whatever. She didn't have to do any of that. I went to her house yesterday, and I'm going back to her house today because she got me a gift. And this lady was in there with that same arm that she could barely lift up. She was in there chopping chicken, and I'm just sitting here, I'm looking at her, and I'm like, God damn, she's chopping chicken, and she's walking, and she's bouncing all around the house, and she's opening doors, and she's moving by herself. She's going to the bathroom, she's drinking water, she's cooking, and I'm like, this is not what I was told. This is not the person that I thought I was gonna meet. And she has a really bad case of lupus. And she said she had, since she's excuse me, since she's been using my creams, my lotions, she hasn't had those symptoms. She hasn't even had the need to use the pharmaceutical medication that's been prescribed to her. And I think she was taking prednisone, and what it was doing was it was causing oh God, I forgot it yesterday. I forgot it today. Swelling in the ankles. It was causing swelling in her ankles. And since she's been using the cream, she hasn't had any swelling in her ankles. She stopped taking all the pharmaceutical medications, and she's just been using the lotions and the creams. And that is why I created them. I'm I created them to destroy Big Pharma. If you're watching this page, I am an enemy of the United States, and I will say it proudly because I will not support a country that murders, rapes innocent children. I will not support the police that sex traffic teenagers and have created a sex trafficking murder program that I can't abide. I won't support a country that compromises the autonomy of its United citizens through the use of direct energy weapons and MK Ultra mind control technology. I won't support it. I wish my perpetrators would look me in my face. They know who I am. They know my history via remote neuromonitoring. Monitoring. They've been harassing me my whole life. But I wish that they would look me in my face. But because they're satanic cowards, they won't do that. A coward cannot look you in your face as they're murdering you because they have to sit here and be judged. But they will be judged. And I don't care how mighty the person is. As you can see, despite everything that they're doing, I'm working. I'm building a business. I'm a targeted individual and I've built a business. I'm reaching out to customers and I'm healing people and I'm saving lives. So despite everything that they've done to me and that they've done to others, God is still here. He has the last word. They will be judged no matter what. Um, I have created not a perfect system because I still want to create. It's already created, but they're not going to give us that technology. But in electromagnetic weapons detection system, that's still a goal of mine, as well as a goal to I don't want to say absorb the frequencies, but res- to capture the frequencies that they send via V2K, that they're using to torture people 24/7 so that they don't get sleep. I am a person that refuses. I refuse to be controlled. I refuse to be a slave. I refuse to be sex trafficked. I refuse to be tortured and humiliated by cowards that hide their faces. I refuse. And this video is going on YouTube. This video is also going on Rumble. And I'm just showing you what I use to deal with my pain, what the products that I'm selling, um, what I use to hydrate my body. I want to get this information out to as many people as possible and hope to God that they listen, because these are basically life-saving products, life-saving drinks. They really hydrate the body. They saved my life compared to the first video that I uploaded to now. Even with them constantly attacking me, uh, the them weaponizing your diet against you, weaponizing mucus in your system, even with everything that's going on and everything that they're doing and the weapons that they're using, there's an entire system that I have created, and it may look weird, it may be too much, but it protects me from them, and it makes me a high functioning targeted individual, as well as maintaining my health. And they're still in some way, shape, or form, because you shouldn't be getting hit with radiation 24/7 or direct energy weapons 24/7, and no one should be in your nervous system, and no one should be trying to 24/7 compromise your immune system and in your system, and no one should be trying to weaponize your diet against you. Like, I don't feel comfortable eating pizza. I used to eat pizza all the time. It's too much cheese, it's too much bread. The cheese, the bread, it creates a large deposit of mucus into the system, and that's something that you have to deal with for days. Even now, I've thinned out the mucus in my body, to where it has a low viscosity to where they can't use it to block up the blood flow within my body. And that's why I've been drinking this drink, because sriracha and vinegar breaks up sriracha vinegar and lemon breaks up mucus easy. It thins it out to where they can't use it to weaponize against me. When I say they, I mean the FBI, the CIA, our government, the sheriff, the police, the Illuminati, the Freemasons, everybody that is against God and against humanity and picks on certain people, target certain people so that they can commit suicide. They create instability in their lives, financially, psychologically, and physically. They torture them and create pain in them. I created this company to spread awareness to targeted individuals and the people and the unsuspecting citizens that are being targeted in gang stalk and don't know that they're being gang stalked. Um, I am going to heal as many people as I can before they kill me. So as long as I'm here 24/7, my mind is focused on healing other people and getting from point A to point B. Right now, I still have a job. They're even torturing me at my job. They're over encumbering my back room with products that we don't need. They are having people call out. They're paying people to call out to where products aren't moving. They're not getting from the back room to the floor. We don't have enough like stockers. We don't have like enough manpower, while at the same time cutting the hours. And it's covert. They have money. They will pay anybody. And they've said this many times through V2K. And it's a 50-50 on whether that's true or not. But based on everything that I've been studying and everything that I've been analyzing throughout the whole process and being at this job, it's the same situation. No matter how hard I work, they just put more on me. And that reminds me of a story that people who have died and went to hell experience. No matter what they do, because of how they live their lives, no matter what they do in hell, they always have to start over and keep going, keep working hard. And since hell is eternal, they get nowhere. So basically, what they created for targeted individuals, people that want to be good people, they created a hell on earth for good people. So everybody that is they want to keep people selfish. They want to keep people fighting with each other. They want to keep people. They don't want humanity to come together. It's an endless cycle of separating humanity from each other. Because once we discover the truth, that we don't have to follow this system. No one has to follow this system. No one has to be poor. No one has to be starving. Inflation is not real. No one has to follow this system. Once people come together, it puts an end to the entire system. So for the rest of my life, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be exhausting. I'm probably going to complain. I'm probably going to be tired, but I'm still going to get shit done through these products, through these life-saving products that I created to fight their system. Yeah, so that's it. I just want to tell you guys how I dealt with the toothache, what my business is for, how it's healing people. It's healing all my customers. I'm using old products, zinc oxide, coconut oil, petrol, all types of old healing products, lots of vitamins, lots of oils um, are in my products, and that's it. Uh, there's nothing in here that can cause you harm, nothing in here that can affect your health negatively, because all of it was built with good intentions, God in mind, and the main purpose is to heal. And anything that caused me harm, and I haven't created one yet, thank God, but anything that causes me harm, I refuse to sell it to anybody else. Um, that's just something I refuse. I refuse to harm people. There's no need to harm people. There's no need to try to murder people. There's no need to sell a faulty product. And there's a lot of faulty products. One of my customers complained that she'll put lotion on and within a few seconds it's gone. She praised my product because she used it, and the very next day, I guess she went home late. She woke up, um, and she didn't wash it off, and the product was still there, and it still had her skin glowing, and her skin was still hydrated. What I put in my products is longevity, healing, and longevity. They last a long time. That I had to build them that way because they will dry. They will take the moisture out of the product, and once it's dried, they have access to damage your skin. And I refuse to have my skin damaged. I refuse. I refuse to walk around with scars. For what? I refuse. I am a person that refuse. And I've been refusing my whole life. Long before I read about how Jesus refused the government, he refused everything. The man was refusing everything. He even refused death. So yeah, I refuse, and I do not consent to no touch torture, direct energy weapons, radiation, and government harassment. I don't consent, and I refuse. All right, thank you.